In a lot of situations, a heater is great as an addition to your camping adventure. As a matter of due diligence, doing research on if the heater is reliable, simple to use, and is safe are key elements that make a great heater. There are a lot of advantages to having a personal heater, whether it's propane, butane, or electric heater. Look for reliability and high-grade materials that you know will work, or having a brand that you trust over others. When looking for the best heater for tent camping, what is going to work? The type of heater is important and safety of use is also important. Any heater that is designed for indoor use is the most safe for tents. The term British thermal units is a measurement of heat that is the output from fuel and energy sources. 1 British thermal unit is equal to the energy released from 1 burning match. The maximum number of BTUs that would be comfortable to deal with in a tent would be 25,000 BTUs and may not be the most efficient type of heater. For instance, it may have a high output, but it would burn through fuel at a ridiculous rate. In terms of space for small space heater to burn and be safely out of the way of any objects, around good placement must be considered. If it has 360-degree output of up to 10,000 BTUs and a 250 square foot radius, it would have to be 8 to 10 feet away from other objects for it to be safe. For smaller heaters and anything less than 10,000 BTUs, it would have to be 5 to 8 feet away. Both gas tent heaters and catalytic heaters are best for tents because they don't use fans to distribute heat but need some kind of open and ventilated space for it to work well. A gas tent heater uses a flame for heat, where a catalytic heater doesn't use an open flame but heats up by using ceramic tubes to radiate the heat. Enough of the scientific explanation. Let's get into the video. Here is the list for the 10 best tent heaters for camping. Number 10. Allegro Industries Tent Heater. At number 10 is the Allegro Industries Tent Heater. It runs at 5,000 BTUs and it is great for bigger spaces. Its size makes it perfect to use for big events or in a tent that could hold 10 or more people. It is used as an electric heater that would only limit it to being used in an RV, power, or a generator, which is why it comes in at number 10. Its key features include a 5-blade fan made out of metal and weighs 14 pounds. Although it doesn't get points for style, it does get points for durability and simplicity. Number 9. Texasport Portable Outdoor Propane Heater. This heater is a great choice for people who are looking to have the lightest heater possible. The Texsport isn't meant to be used as a personal heater for outdoor use, and with the stand and the heater attachment on a 16-ounce bottle, this is as simple as it gets. What it lacks in presentation, it makes up for in ease of use and portability. With a good output at 2,890 BTUs, you can't go wrong for the price. Number 8. Tooluze Butane Heater. This heater at number 8 is a total workhorse, and being a butane heater that takes butane cartridges, that will make the convenience of this heater far more preferable to using a propane or kerosene heater. The heat that will erupt out of it will break any winter cold when you're chilled to the bone. A couple of its other features are how it's designed. It uses a ceramic burner for efficiency and has a pressure shutoff switch. It has an output of 4,400 BTUs. Number 7. Dyna Glow HeatAround 360. Although Mr. Buddy heaters have the brand recognition as well as Coleman, they are bound to be competitors that may work just as well, and that's where Dyna Glow fits in. The HeatAround 360 is designed exactly the way you'd think, with a full 360-degree output, but also a compact design that can last for up to 3 hours and uses a 16-ounce propane tank fuel source. It has incredible output that ranges from 7,500 up to 10,000 BTUs. Number 5. Comfort Zone CZ-PP21 Power Gear 2-in-1 Propane Heater and Stove. Do you want a light propane heater that can do double duty while you're camping? The Comfort Zone CZ-PP21 may be all that you need. While designed as both a small stove and a heater that can heat efficiently due to its open design. It is easy to ignite and has a safety shutoff feature, and even has a carrying handle that is designed to stay cool. The functionality of this heater is similar to another Mr. Heater that is a 2-in-1 and is another competitor to this product. The main difference between the two is that the comfort zone can be used indoors, whereas the Mr. Heater cannot. It has a weight of approximately 8.5 pounds with the tank and has an output of up to 6,500 BTUs. Number 4. Dyna Glow HeatAround 360 Elite. This heater can heat up to 450 square feet and is a great option for any outdoor occasion where you couldn't have a fire. It is a bigger version of the smaller HeatAround mentioned earlier. It can heat at a range from 7,500 up to 18,000 BTUs and is designed to hold 2 small 1-pound tanks that can be used with a 20-pound tank as well. It has a piezo ignition system, safety shutoff, and oxygen depletion sensor to make it safe for indoor use. It is even available with a carrying case, but regardless of how it's used, it is one of the best heaters you can find. Number 3. Honeywell HF360V 360-degree tent heater. The Honeywell HF360V runs off of electric power at all times. Its maximum output is 5,118 BTUs and can work as a personal heater. It can easily heat a small or medium-sized tent in a matter of minutes. It also has options for a digital or analog climate control function and has fan control. Its safety measures include a tip-over safety sensor that works at all angles and an auto-off timer setting and even a cool touch handle. It is also light at 3 pounds. Number 2. Mr. Heater F215-100 Tent Heater. This Mr. Heater system gets high marks for its ultra portability and the fact that it will work at elevations as high as 7,000 feet with a built-in low oxygen sensor that will shut the heater off when operation with heat is not possible. Even with a heater this small, it has a lot of safety built into it and has a tip-over switch to prevent danger and an indicator light for when it's running. Speaking of which, it runs at 3,800 BTUs as its max setting and can run for up to 5.6 hours with the max setting on. It's a very safe heater to use for tents. Number 1. Mr. Heater Hunting Buddy Heater. This heater is not just number 1 for its brand recognition, but its reputation for making rugged products and can be dubbed the quintessential outdoor camping heater, but it can be used indoors also. It has an output of 6,000 to 12,000 BTUs and can work up to 300 square feet. This heater has the same design and features as any other Mr. Heater Buddy heater, but comes in camouflage. It can run off a 1-pound propane tank or 20-pound propane tank and can run for up to 3.5 hours on a single 1-pound tank. In general, you may have to create your own safety by testing out your heater in your garage or outdoors and doing some research on possible defects and recalls of the heater. Read all instructions that come with the product and be sure to test certain features safely, such as the tip-over feature. All of these products are quality built and designed for the outdoors. Each heater has strengths and weaknesses with how they can be used, but what is important to realize is that most of these heaters can be used with propane, butane, or are electric, and each of these fuel and ignition sources can be used outdoors and indoors reliably. A specific disclaimer for electric heaters: they can be used with a power generator, which may be the best way to use them and must always be plugged into a power source. This applies to the Allegro and Honeywell heater. Thank you for checking out this video. Please like and subscribe to T-Man Review channel.